Alrighty then, greetings everybody and welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. Now, I do want to talk about a couple things before we're going straight into the video. If you don't care, just skip to this timestamp right here. But if you do care, thank you. And let me just quickly say, I obviously haven't really been active, like at all. Not even in my Discord. I haven't really been playing as much games as I'd like to. I've just been super tired and a bit burnt out, right? I've been doing YouTube for a pretty long time, and in the last like month or two, I've been grinding my butt off, and I'm not tired of YouTube. I mean, well, I am, but I'm not gonna quit, right? It's I just need a break. I've been taking a break. I've been actually sleeping well, and it's just been like amazing. I'm a bit more healthier than what I once was when I was grinding every single day, and I kind of miss this lifestyle, but I'm gonna get back into it. All right. I'm a grind. I'm a grind. So I just want to say that before anything, just in case if anybody was wondering, where have I been? I've just been super tired recently. Of just playing games, exhausted, burnt out. I used to like after work just go straight on my PC, just game. That's it. I even gained like 10 pounds in the last 2 months. Now, for some people that might not be a lot, but I'm very insecure. So for me, that's like, oh my god, and my double chin is slowly coming back whenever I like look down. I don't like that. But I'm just an insecure guy, right? So besides that, I wanted to talk about the 8 banner system. I really been allowing this to sink into my thoughts because a lot of people think it's good, and I've just been trying to understand both sides. I even spoke to someone, a friend of mine, who thought it was good, and we kind of went back and forth a bit, and I even convinced him that actually this is bad. It's really bad, right? And before I start the video, I just realized that I don't even have HSR loaded up, so I want to load it up just to give it a better example of my point. So we'll be right back. All right, perfect. We are here. I also wanted to say another reason why I've been gone is simply because I've just also been, this isn't like a reason, but it contributes, so I guess we can add it as a reason. I've just been planning, I want 2025 to really be a good YouTube run, just like 2024 was. 2024 was my best year on YouTube, but I'm so grateful for everybody, and I love you guys so much for that. 2025, I do plan on revealing my face. I do plan on having my other YouTube accounts being more active. I haven't uploaded a video on those accounts in like 7 months, right? Like a year, right? So I do want to make a VOD channel, and I want to make another goofy channel. That channel, I don't want it to be too serious. I just want it to be another like side of my life, nothing personal, just other games that I play, games that I play with my girlfriend, games that my girlfriend plays, and stuff like that. You know, just a completely different side of me, right? Damn. Okay, whatever. With that being said, let's get into the video, right? So I do have a couple of notes on the side of my screen. So if I do kind of like stagnate with my words or pause, do forgive me. But I actually, let me just, before we get into it, I don't want Akron to be like moaning in my ears, so I think this is a better one. Okay, so let me turn on, let me put my Android on mute too. Okay, so before we start, let's just, I mean, not before we start, let's just get straight into it. I also do want to apologize. It's 9:35 a.m. in the morning. I like woke up 40 minutes ago, took out the dog, got a slice of bread. I just came back on my chair, and we're getting into this. So as a slight spender, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. I spent roughly $300, a little shy of, yeah, definitely like 350. I'm not going to say 400, but roughly like 350, the high 300s on this game, right? A couple of battle passes, a couple hundred on banner characters, like 200 in total, right? And that's you know, a pretty like low amount. I don't think that's too much. I think that's a light spender amount, right? I don't like spending money on games like at all. I learned from my past mistakes with other games, so I try to prevent myself from doing that. But this was targeted to people like me who have this mindset, or to just encourage people to spend money on the game that they want to pull, you know, for all these new characters. And this really hit me more when my cousin actually he's a very free to play player, and he's like not new, but he plays very on and off. He came back to the game and he was like, "Whoa, what's all this all about?" And I tried to explain to him how this is very like caca, right? And obviously the reason why this is really horrible, I'm gonna talk about two main reasons. Reason number one is simply because this is, I mean, yeah, okay, sorry. I'm trying to think of what to say. Reason, no, I'm not trying to think of what to say. I'm reading. Oh my God, I'm tired too. Okay, reason number one is the complete lack of jades that we've been getting per patch as a free-to-play player. We get roughly 70 to 80, maximum 90 jades as a free-to-play player. That's not even enough to pull for a character and get them guaranteed. That's literally gambling, and you gotta kind of win, which is obviously like, oh my God, he said the word, like, yeah, I'm aware this is a gambling game, right? It's the gacha system. But I just want to take I just want to point that out, that that's not a lot of jades. It's not even a 5-star guaranteed. You just gotta be lucky, right? And reason number two, it's how it's really played out, right? Because I do believe this is good and bad. I just hope they could fix it for in the future it could be better, right? And why is it bad, and why did I say how it's played out? Like, what's so wrong about this? And that's simply because of how it's formatted, right? So we have the Herda. The Herda would want to be played with Jade because they synergize best together. I don't have Jade. I don't need to, but it would be preferable if I pulled for Jade and the Herda. That's 4 banners that I'm going to be pulling on. This is 16 banners, by the way. There's the character and their LC, right? I've been playing this game since week 1. I'm not going to say since launch. I could say since launch, but week 1. I pull for the characters that I really like, and I invest in certain teams, right? For instance, I have my FUA team not really built up, but I have the characters that I want, right? I have a free-to-play E2 Acheron. I saved up my Jades to get her, and you know, I have JQ. Don't have his LC though, because I gotta save up, right? Have Sunday, got his LC by pure luck, right? Ho no LC because no real need to. Robin LC, pure luck too. Zila, whatever, right? You can see my account isn't really brick, it's not stacked. I just have meta characters, but at the same time my account looks kind of boring, and that's because, you know, this is what a well invested account is. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it kind of what's making that sound? It was some, what the hell is this? Wait, what's going on? Okay, whatever. The reason why I want to mention that is because of something that this bum said, right? This bum said, this is absolutely amazing for players that's partly investing into their account or spend money in HSR. I do both, and this is still not good for me. Like, in the slightest bit. It's okay. Oh my God, this game is very, very colorful, right? This is still bad for me regardless of the case, because damn, now I kind of want to pull for the Herda and Jade, but now I gotta sacrifice one of them or just don't pull for none, and that's what I'm gonna do, which is very unfortunate, but it's whatever, right? But then I also really want Lingsha because she's super meta viable. I never suspected Lingsha to come back this soon. Lingsha came out like 2 patches ago. I thought she was gonna come out in like half a year because that's how they've been doing it, right? And now Fei Xiao is coming back this soon. I have Fei Xiao, but I don't have her LC, and I want her LC, and I want Lingsha. You see how it's kind of like, oh my God, if for me it's like, damn, every single character here is meta and is important, and I kind of want, right? Horrible, but whatever. Okay, maybe I don't want to pull for any of these. I still want to pull for Ugly and her LC. It's 2 characters, and let's say if you don't have Robin or you don't have Robin's LC, now you kind of gotta pull for Ugly, maybe her LC, but definitely Robin, right? And Robin's LC. It's kind of like, wow, what the fudge? And then if you want Boo Hill, because I want Boo Hill, I gotta get Boo Hill. Well, I don't have to get Boo Hill, but I was planning on it. I really was, but it's unfortunate. And I really do feel like the two easiest ways to fix this is simply put, give out more jades per patch. At least give out a 5-star guaranteed amount of jades. That's like what, 160 pools? That would be perfect. Perfect. 150 to 160 pools, whatever. At least we're guaranteed something per patch. Or just don't format it like this. Don't make it so that it kind of like it forced. That it doesn't force. I'm not gonna say force because no one's forcing us, but some people might use that word. So I'm not trying to use that word, but because it's a really hard decision to make, right? And this is a really hard decision, even for someone like me. I have well invested characters, a well invested account. Like, just look at my builds, right? Bam, look at that. That's just this is nutty. This isn't that good. I do want to work on my Sunday, but nevertheless, like look at my Shui, bro. I have a 4-star build, right? Look at that. She is built like crazy, right? Even a whale that E66 character said that, yo, my Shui is really good, right? Look at my Facia. My Facia is really well built. Okay, well, typically I don't have her on this. I have her on this LC, and just look at this. Look at my Facia. Boom. That's really good, right? Really good. Especially since she gives her crit. She gives herself crit damage, I believe, or her relic set does, and her speed is amazing, right? So she's super fast. Look at my Branya. Super good. Super sweaty. Also, just look at my characters. They're not horribly built. They're really well built, right? And even I'm hit with a hard decision, and this is just bad, obviously, right? This wouldn't be as bad if more characters like Silverwolf was in this whole equation, right? And what do I mean by that? Look at how this is all just meta characters that came on like a patch or two ago. Typically when you save up for a character, your mindset is, okay, they're probably not going to come back in 6 months or 7 months or whenever another character of that typing comes out, and not in 2 patches. Like, again, I get the fact that more reruns equals more opportunities to get the characters, which I completely agree with, and I think that's completely fine, but the amount of jades that they're giving us is horrible. I used to be fine with just buying the battle pass and the monthly thing. That's not gonna cut it anymore. That's just not. And on top of that, I'm a Hoyo creator. I get jades from making videos, right? And even that's still not gonna cut it, right? So it's kind of like, of all these extra buffs, it's not gonna cut it. I'm gonna say buffs, right? Just for we can understand in gamer terms. They just simply need to give out more. A simple extra 10 pool, I'm appreciative of it, but it's not gonna really change anything too much, if you get what I mean. All they need to do is add more jades and not format it like this, right? I think Gotcha Smack said it the best when he was having not a conversation, I guess you can say argument. I don't want to say argument. I just want to say a debate. Yeah, when he was having a debate with Mr. Pokey about this, and Gotcha Smack said it perfectly fine. This is very predatory and it's just horrible. I don't agree with this in the slightest bit, and I really do hope Hoyoverse changes the format of this, or at least just gives us more jades. Again, more jades would solve a lot of the issues. So I don't want this video to be too long. With all that being said, thank you for watching. And this is horrible, and I think I just realized that I was only sharing the HSR screen. Horrible, but I'm definitely going to be putting this here for you guys to see, or whenever I'm talking about it, I'll be putting it on screen. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys believe in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you. See you for the views.